not that they didn't make him an offer. They did make him an offer. But there were two things that were a problem. One is he wanted to know how they arrived at that number, so I assume it was a low number. Because, there's been just recently there was a pretty big spike in his merchandise sales, apparently. So they wanted to know how they arrived at that number. He didn't say no. He just said, let's continue the conversation. And the other sticking point was they did not offer Scarlett anything. They offered him a new deal. They did not offer Scarlett a new deal. And he says that what they told him was that they would sign him, let's get your deal locked in, and then we'll figure out Scarlett, which I can understand him being very concerned about that for two reasons. Number one, she's a huge part of the act. It's hard to imagine him without her. But also, I would be worried about, okay, so you want to sign me. You want me to hurry up and sign this deal, and then we'll deal with Scarlett afterward. I'm worried that there's not going to be a follow through there. Okay, I'm going to sign this deal that you, for some reason, are in such a hurry for me to go ahead and sign because you're telling me if I don't sign it in 24 hours, you're rescinding the offer. No ongoing contract negotiations. I either sign this or you rescind, and then I'm supposed to just trust you that then you're going to talk to Scarlett, or we're going to sit down and negotiate something for Scarlett as well. That sounded pretty sketchy to me. So I don't blame him for saying no.
Yeah, I agree with that because, listen, what does my deal have to do with Scarlett? Scarlett has her own deal. How about we get Scarlett on board first and then talk to me? I think, honestly, it's a way to go ahead and break those two apart because, number one, Scarlett's not a wrestler. She has not wrestled. She is a valet.
I think she hasn't she?
Right? And unfortunately, I think,
I thought she had wrestled in the past.
Not to my recollection. If she has, it has been a long time.
Yeah, it probably been a long time. But I mean, I know she takes bumps and everything. I thought she had wrestled at one time. I'm looking it up now.
Well, yeah, she probably has trained before. Yeah, definitely look it up.
Yeah.
But she's probably trained before to go ahead and take said bumps. But she's primarily a valet. And I don't think WWE, especially with them cracking down on salary and everything like that, I don't think they're going to go ahead and pay a valet, which is weird. You're going ahead and bumping up to ESPN for $30 a month. You're already telling people to pay for Netflix, for Raw, and you're cutting salary. Really? Okay. I mean, I don't get it.
Yeah, looking on Wikipedia, it looks like
don't forget Peacock for the PLEs.
Yeah.
and they're also bumping up because they said when they signed this deal with ESPN that their first PLE was going to be WrestleMania next year. They're bumping it up to something called WrestlePalooza in September.
Yeah.
Gee whiz. Sorry, I almost cursed it.
I think their money, I think they're greedy as heck. That company's got so much money. Now they're nickel and diming the artists who are contracted. They don't get health care. They got to pay their own health care, everything else.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I think people don't understand that sometimes too because they think they're employees, right? They're not employees. They're independent contractors.